Hey, it's Steve from the band Elliott. I'm here to tell you about the song WIADFY, otherwise known as Write It All Down For You, otherwise known as Hey, Hey, Hey! The song features an element in music now known as gang vocals. I don't think we knew what gang vocals were at the time. The song was recorded in 2007 and released on the Mountain Meadows album, 6 Shooter Records, 2008. The song started as an idea during the tour we did with Dan Mangan in Australia in 2006, and we began to flush it out, and we recorded it starting at a lodge, a fishing lodge in northern Ontario called Healy Lake Lodge, and that's where we got all the drums. We got a whole bunch of stuff for that record out of that lodge, and frankly that's kind of the way Elliott is recorded a lot of the time, is on the road and in different remote locations. Later in the summer, we took those tracks out to Wayne, Alberta. It's a ghost town right next to Drumheller, where all the dinosaurs lay. Wayne, Alberta Town Hall sounds fantastic. It's got this wonderful roomy reverb to it. We were banging chairs on the floor, and we're hitting metal things and yelling the hey, hey, heys. And that's where a lot of that gang vocal sound came from. Later on in the year, we took those tracks over to Hala Music in Toronto and recorded some in their wonderful big room as well. I think we got some acoustic guitar and more hey heys and some other. I think we got the ukulele there as well. Then we went to John Critchley's Green Door studio, where we mixed most of the record. For this song, because we were looking for that tone again, we rented a cube van and parked it in the alley in behind the studio, and in there marked it as lead vocals. There's an amazing, especially if you get a cube van with fiberglass, made out of fiberglass. It's the sound, the reverb in those things can be unbelievable. Before we mixed this album at Green Door, I still felt there was something missing, so I called up our friend John Dinsmore, who plays bass, and I sent him the track and I asked him to just add some bass. In a day or two, it came back to me. This upright bass was laid into the track just perfectly. Levels, everything was perfect. It fit in, and I presented it to the guys, and I was so relieved that they also agreed with me. So let's add it up to this point. We have a fishing village in northern Ontario, an abandoned mining town, Wayne, Alberta, the town hall, Hala Music for its big room, cube van, and John Critchley's studio, and then John Dinsmore on bass. And we mixed the whole thing right there. Actually, I ended up mixing it because it was on my system. So Mr. Critchley put everything onto his mixing board, and I mixed the song while the boys recovered from a bit of a bender. But they were there enough to give me the thumbs up on the mix, and that mix has been in anything from video games to sports videos like snowboard videos and mountain biking. People love to edit to the hey, hey, hey! That's what happens. And that's where gang vocals, at least to us, were born. Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
One more thing. There's a lot of bands, through the years that you've heard that sort of whole bunch of people, and often the word is hey. So I just wanted to point out a coincidence. This is the 21 Pilots doing a very similar rendition of a similar style. Have a listen here. I rest my case. Ours came out in 2008, theirs 2011, and gang vocals are here to stay. Signing off.